Hi kitty cats. My name is Katie and welcome to the very first video on my YouTube channel. Now, I have been wanting to make YouTube videos for as long as I can remember. But I've been stuck on what topic, what niche do I pick? Because you need something specific that works and that people are going to be interested in watching. And so I've thought about making content about music. And I've posted some of my songs, and I love writing music. Used to be a music teacher. Or maybe I could do some makeup videos, but with all the beauty drama on the internet, that just didn't feel right. And I really do love makeup, so a lot of my shorts contain some of my makeup videos. But nothing felt right to really talk about. And I I googled topic upon topic, wrote script after script, and I just couldn't find anything that felt worth talking about, right? And so no video ever got made. But here we are today. And I was doom scrolling my phone this morning, as one does if you wake up, and I opened Reddit, and by some miracle of miracles, the Am I the Asshole subreddit provided, as it always does, a good little tidbit of something to talk about. And the post that I found, the heading goes as follows: Am I the asshole for not waking up my boyfriend for work in time, even though I could? And this made me think. We can talk about the story for a moment, but you know, why is it that people today would even think that if they can do a kindness to help someone else, they shouldn't do it? You know? Why is it that instead of helping each other, we would rather ask the internet if it's okay that when we weren't kind, that it makes sense? A lot of these Reddits, these posts on Am I the Asshole, are people that want praise for doing something good. And sometimes I think it's fair enough, getting some confirmation that something you did was really good, or if you were right in a hard situation where you were being manipulated, or that's great. Those posts make sense to me. But this particular one stood out because it made me wonder if we can help others, right? And kindness is free. Why don't we just choose to do the simple thing of helping someone? So let's take a look. Let's take a look at this Reddit post. It reads, My 29 female boyfriend, 35 male, has been living with me since he landed his first engineering job 2 months ago. I have been the one to wake him up several times when I notice he's sleeping in. His alarm goes off at 7, then 7:10, and he has to leave at 7:45 max if he wants to get to work on time by 8 a.m. I work from home, I'm a freelancer, so I have no need to wake up early. On the times I realized he hasn't moved from bed past 7:30, he would get really mad when I woke him up, yelling, "Why didn't you wake me up sooner?" Okay? Today I woke up at 7 a.m. by his alarm clock as we sleep together. He woke up, turned it off, and went back to sleep like he usually does until the 7:10 alarm. And then he turned off the 7:10 alarm and went back to sleep. I wasn't really paying attention to the time, but I was using my phone as some clients were texting me already. I kept looking at my boyfriend from time to time, and he would open his eyes and smile at me, and nod, and then close his eyes again. And here's where I might be the asshole. I checked the time and it was 7:37. I look at him calmly. He smiles. I ask, "Do you know what time it is?" To which he answered, "Probably 7:25 or so." Then he looked at his phone and saw that it was 7:37 and rushed off to the bathroom, slamming the door. As he put his clothes on, he argued, "It's an a-hole move of yours to not tell me the time earlier. Because of that, I'm going to be late and I'm going to have to leave without brushing my teeth." Okay, now there's a couple of things at play here. We are all adults, right? And we should take responsibility for getting to work on time. And we should make sure that we get up, go to bed early, and be at work because we get paid to do our work. And I hear that she says when she does wake him up, right? He yells at her for not waking him up earlier. So if he was gonna yell at her for waking him up late, right? Why doesn't she just wake him up earlier and there would be no conflict? So in this case, I would guess she's a little bit of the asshole, but so is he for yelling at her. He should take ownership of getting up. He's the one getting paid. Now, she goes on to talk about him bringing in money in, so, him having a job benefits her as well. But why do we have to create that drama? She could have woken him up on time earlier and there would be no fight. So, in the comments, what do you all think? I think that if we can avoid conflict and if we can be kind to people, we should. If it is as simple as waking somebody up on time and saying, "Hey, hon, I'm awake already. Here's your cup of coffee. I know you might need a cup of coffee. Go brush your teeth." It would solve the problem. And sometimes that's all we need in this world, right? Is somebody to wake us up with a cup of coffee and say, "Hey, you're going to be late. Get up." But also, we need to take ownership because the world is harsh out there and we don't all have somebody waking us up. I've recently seen a post about a girl that was posting about time blindness, which is where you aren't aware of time, and right? So she wanted some work where she could perhaps not get into trouble when she's late because she has time blindness or struggles from time blindness. And people got mad at her for that because we should take ownership, set alarms. But it is a real thing where people aren't aware of time. And time is different for all kinds of people. For me, I've got ADHD. When I'm hyper focused, I don't notice the time. But if I have work to get done and I need to be on time, I need to be on time and I need to take ownership of that. However, why aren't we making each other's lives just a little bit easier? If you can be kind to someone, just be kind. Do that little thing, Because relationships, good relationships, are so valuable. And as humans, we underestimate how much an act of kindness, something that won't take that much from us, would mean. So if you ever have the choice, choose to be kind. It's not going to cost you anything, and you probably won't get yelled at for doing so. Be kind. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. And that was 10 minutes of me taking the time and making my first video, which has taken me years to do. So, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Remember, be kind.